folks, welcome to our channel, Phyniks Media. In this video we gonna recap Jackie Chan's action comedy movie called First Strike, released in 1996. Let's begin. Jackie is tasked to follow up on leads in a nuclear smuggling case while working for the CIA. One of the tasks the CIA gives him is simple enough: observe and report the actions of a woman named Natasha on a flight from Hong Kong to Crimea. Jackie arrives in Ukraine and the CIA, partnered with local security service, take over the task of following Natasha, but the operation almost falls apart when the Ukrainian strike force arrest her. Fortunately for the CIA, Jackie spots Natasha being driven away and he silently follows her. During the chase in Yalta, Jackie discovers that Natasha is working with an unknown male partner, who actually called in the strike force to prevent Natasha from being followed. Natasha and the unknown male are also romantically involved. Jackie decides to follow the mysterious male to a lonely shelter in the Crimean mountains and reports his location to the CIA. The unidentified man appears to be meeting with Russian mafia members, who are interested in a nuclear bomb. The criminals are on high alert when they spot Jackie and agents of both the militia and the CIA arriving. A gunfight ensues. During the battle, the unknown male is identified as Jackson Tsui, a Chinese-American nuclear scientist with CIA links, suspected of stealing a nuclear warhead. Jackie finds a briefcase which contained evidence from Tsui, but as he is chased by mafia troops, Jackie loses the briefcase as he falls into frozen waters, and the mafia takes the briefcase. When he recovers in a Russian military hospital, he meets Colonel Gregor of the FSB and is assigned to work with him to solve a similar case involving nuclear weapons being smuggled out of Ukraine. His task is to track Tsui, who disappeared after their last encounter. Jackie is smuggled into Brisbane, Australia by a Russian submarine. To find out where Jackson is, Jackie befriends his younger sister Annie, who works at an aquarium doing shark exhibits. Jackie pretends to be Jackson's sworn brother. His deception is successful, and he finally meets Uncle Seven, the Tsui's father and the local gang boss. Uncle Seven is critically ill and will be getting surgery soon. While meeting Uncle Seven, Jackie reveals the true cause of his visit to both Uncle Seven and Annie and informs them of Jackson's criminal activities. Jackie then reports his results to Gregor. He tells Gregor that if Uncle Seven dies, Jackson will surely show up. Jackson is hiding at the hospital and is given a nuclear warhead, disguised as a small oxygen tank, to Annie, who hides it at the aquarium. Jackie is held up by Jackson, who claims to have a deal with Gregor and reveals that Gregor has hidden audio bugs and objects given to him by the FSB. After realizing he has been used by Gregor for criminal purposes, Jackie decides to return home and write a full report to both of their superiors. Two men are sent to kill him, and he is falsely accused of killing Uncle Seven. He attempts to clear his name by going to see Annie at the Memorial Hall, but he is unwelcome, forcing him to fight younger brother Alan Tsui and the family's bodyguards until Jackson arrives to clear Jackie's name. Jackson says that 3 years ago, Gregor caught him on a CIA assignment and forced him to become a triple agent, a CIA agent apparently turned by the FSB, but in reality, serving Gregor's private criminal operations. Gregor uses the nuclear warheads to secure shares in oil franchises in the Middle East. Jackson was trying to get money from Gregor for the warhead. Annie, Jackie, and Jackson decide to team up to find Gregor and bring him in. Uncle Seven's spectacular Chinatown funeral becomes the place for a messy gunfight between the various parties, injuring Jackson in an RPG blast. Annie and Jackie attempt to retrieve the stolen warhead from the shark pool in order to return it to the police, but Gregor and his men follow them, resulting in a climactic underwater showdown. During the fight, Gregor shoots the aquarium tank and shatters the glass, releasing a big white shark into the restaurant area. During the chaos, Gregor escapes with the warhead and kidnaps Annie to a getaway boat. Jackie saves the tourists from the shark and then chases Gregor. While Gregor escapes in the getaway boat, Jackie finds and drives a Mitsubishi FTO display car onto the boat. The car pins Gregor, allowing Jackie to successfully retrieve the warhead and save Annie as armed cops close in. Gregor and Jackson are apprehended by the Australian police and turned over to Russian authorities. The FSB thanks Jackie for his work in solving the case, and he then goes back to work in Hong Kong. The end. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more movie recaps, and thanks for watching.